Hello, hello, hello. It is I, your very own Box. Got some immediate redeems to do here. That's a hydrate. Had a bus check. Thank you for the head pat. I'll be honest, bottle water was kind of fun for me. I enjoyed it. But that's just me. And also, I've been very much known to have weird tastes in, yeah, just about everything. I'm just trying to adjust here. I did get started a little bit late. So I kind of just made sure everything was open and yeah, then clicked start. But yes, I am Dalah for those new. Your very own Boxhead streamer. Streaming daily. Today is 196 days of streaming every day, and we'll be working on some art. Nice. We like it when that happens. Also, I'm just going to do this. I did see that you redeemed it already, so I'm going to redeem it again for you. There you go. I did make the cost just a little bit higher, but I probably should have put it up on this chat a little while. God damn it. First thing that we're doing today, spin of the wheel. All right. Oh. All right, let's do this. Spin of the wheel. You get an incorrect fact. Atlantis and its citizens are actually just dolphins, and that's why dolphins are so intelligent. You're welcome. One day I will, yeah, they are. Why do you think Atlantis fell? The people were evil. This much is obvious. Also, we're working more on this comic. They do indeed. Also, one day we're just going to learn, knowing my luck, somehow that is a real fact or something. Like, we're going to learn some curse happened to Atlantis and they all... What the fuck? Why is my connection dying? Why is my connection doing this lately? Am I okay? My connection's fine again. It still says I'm a little bit laggy. Are we okay? We're only 7 minutes in, so I may restart stream if that happens again. Soon. Honestly, I don't know if our upgrade to our internet is being very upgradey. Does not feel like it, but it's fine. I'm just going to listen to my music, I'm going to draw, and I'm going to hang out with my chat. You don't know what? You don't know if it's any better? The lag seems to be fixing itself slowly on my end. All right. How are we feeling? Feel me up. Let me know. Gotta let my dog in. All right. Never mind. Well, then I'm just going to get to it. I'm going to keep an eye on fuck my words. Fuck this brain of mine. I see trees of green, red roses too. Never mind, I'm just going to draw. Fuck it. Maybe I have heat stroke or something. I don't know. It's been a hot day. There you are. Wow. There we go. Oh, like that. Okay. What color was I using for this text originally? It was just white. Okay. Okay. Then let us do this. Welcome back, Gwenna. Through or by? Only through through trampling on others. On others. Only through trampling others through violence and war. There we go. Welcome back, Quino. Are we all good on your end? Like, are we coming across fine? No lag? But I hate Biowater because I need to do the trails and quest, and that's where we see Chakra's map. They're in Biowater. Oh. Only through trampling on others through violence and war could it be achieved. There we go. I think we might make it 10. We're gonna lower this like that. Also, buddy, you're bordering on the spoiling territory, but it's fine. I still don't want to hear too much. You should have that quest unlocked. Trails End quest. Oh. Yeah, I've been focusing on I want this in red. I do kind of like the way this looks. And then it would... Here. I'm gonna try some... We're gonna try stuff. Because it's fun. I'll be honest, I wanted to do what's it called? Fuck. What's it called? Subnautica. I wanted to do Subnautica today. But when I tried to set it up early, yeah. Yeah, I was playing for like maybe like 3 minutes or something like that, something stupid. But my connection It is the curse of me. It will not allow me to play Subnautica and stream it. There's not enough resources on my computer. It takes about 50% of the CPU and 80% of my GPU for some fucking reason. It is a pretty big game, but still. Yeah, I think this is what I might end up doing. Copy. I duplicate this layer and I just cut this one out. And I cut this one out here. Then I do something like this. No, hold on, like that. Something like that. How's that look? Need it to be a little bit shorter. Maybe if I did something like this too. Here, let's try this. No. All right, we're going to do this. Ooh, not what I meant to do. And then we're going to edit this text. Like that. Yeah, I mean, I was playing with the settings for a while, but also, yeah, I could try and take another swing at it. I don't know. My PC is so crap for playing games, man. I was doing this diagnostics thing where it was like, we were looking at the different specs of my PC. And then we were going to the site. I forget what it was called. Forgetting what it's called right now. But it's like a comparison for like different speed, different things that each part is good for compared to every other known part. Okay. Yeah, I get the feeling. Yeah, I get the feeling that's probably correct. It was just a stupid meme about bottled water, but yes, I get you. It is very much correct. Good. Okay. Alright, so was the stress area? So they thought, yeah. Or so they thought. We're obviously going to make this text box a little bigger. Fit this, but I want to do this. With a little outer glow. Not too much, but just like kind of the light of hope is what I'm trying to do here. The blood's turning fully red over this scene, or something kind of like this scene. And then it'll turn white, and we'll have these in white as well. Well, I'm not really sure about this. I have a burning hate towards bile water. Also, I stole the last Coke from my communal fridge in the kitchen of our house. Me and my roommate may not be happy. Nice. Nice. No, that's not what I want you to do. There we go. All right, and then we're just gonna open this. A little liner. Okay. That was oh. Huh? Weird. Okay, there we go. Fixed that. These are supposed to be in here. Oh. Those are good ones. Okay. Well, I guess I ought to actually do some real art other than just, you know, adjusting the text. Alright, interesting. Okay. I am going to go up here and start sketching a little bit around this. I do like the way this looks. So I'm gonna take the pillar. I'm gonna take the guy on it. I might take the sky. What? These are the emotes that are getting thrown in my chat. Fair enough. Fair enough. This is what I deserve. This is the fate. Oh, we even got some bots. Yusuf and Friends. I like that name. And Yoshi. Yoshi 12 FPS. I know the feeling, Yoshi. I like Yusuf and Friends. He's dead. Yoshi died. Poor Yoshi. So how you doing, Yeebo? How you doing, Yeebo Beebo? Coming in here and twerking. Crazy. Craziness. I'll look at it later. Something like that. Do I want this blue sky? Which in a way is kind of lonely in itself. Or do I want like something darker? Like a more somber vibe, like this sort of yellowish color. You know what? It's important to keep on tone, so we might go a little mix of both. Oh, I didn't even notice this credit here. Kasu... Kasumi? Kasumi? Is that an M? Looks like an M. Kasumi underscore go. So apparently go check them out. Because this is some pretty cool art. I do say so. Also, I have some chips and water. What am I doing? Should be eating my chips. I loved rated us before. I'm sure we share a fair bit of community. I believe Yibo Bibo is a outlaw person. I know I've seen them before. Where have I seen you? No, Yibo Bibo is the fucking fellow box we rated. Fuck, how did I forget? That's what your emote is too. Ah, fuck. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Also, now that I know that, you're getting shouted at. S-O Yibo Bibo. Get shouted at. Sorry, I'm bad at remembering names. The second I see you, I know who you are, but I'm terrible with names. But yes, go support the Yibo Bibo. Yeah, I know. It's also just, you know, if anybody is coming back to somehow, for some reason, watch this stream, I like saying it aloud. There's certain things I like saying aloud for those who, I don't know, come and rewatch streams. I know I do. Oh, I just watched a 6-hour stream today. Technically, it was 3 hours for me because I like doing 2 times speed, but also thank you, what is your name? Hunsigan? Well, thank you for the follow. Way over there. All right, that'll be our base for now. Obviously, this is not finished, so. What, huh? Just weren't listening at all? Or am I lagging out? I'm not particularly lagging out. On Kick. There's a follower on Kick. I say them aloud because I don't have notifications like I do on Twitch for Kick. And I do want to express my thanks always. Let's put the text on top of this too. Or was it? It was here. Only then would someone be crowned king in this violence. Only then would someone win. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. I want to say 10. Oop. And also, it needs to be a little bit darker, like there. There we go. That looks about right. Okay, put this back down here. Only then would somebody be crowned king in this violence. Only then would someone win. So they thought. Nice. Okay. Put that in there. That like there. Oh, this next page is going to be a pain because it's probably going to have to be split into 2 pages, which means probably 7 pages in total. Also, I went to the Sands of Karak and got the crush nut. Yes, I remember where the crush nut is. I remember now. Okay. Yes. The Rasher. Uh, um. Yeah. Yeah. Whew. That is basically the deal. The dealio. I just want to try something real quick with this background here. This empty? What else? So first thing I want to do is bring this down. This. And then I want to bring this up. Like this. Not quite like that, actually. It comes down to it, I can change this text too. That's not hard. Okay. And for now, we have to finish what's actually going on here. Yeah. I've seen the quest. It's going to be a tough one. It's probably going to be made into a stream on its own to complete that one. I do want to take a look at my reference real quick. want them to be still in combat here. I got a new silk skill? Nice. Which one you get? I'm an idiot, but that's okay. Not bad. Oh yeah, I know that one. Yeah, it's a dive, like Silk Dash or Silk Dive or something like that. It's one of my favorites. I think it's the one that I currently have enabled. I don't really use them very often, but it is the one that I think I am using. This music to feel alive. Let's see if that's true. What music you got? Ooh. Honestly, I am getting tired, so I'm going to go eat. Night night. Night night. Wano? Have a good eat. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I'm doing here. I do kind of like this. I think this is might be what I work with actually. When I get so, if I do this. Hmm. Yo, I don't know who is randomly watching my stream for a full hour on YouTube and just said nothing, but thanks. Hello. Every now and then I look over there and I see something random. I've got a couple highs on YouTube. Just hello, and then because I don't have multiple whatchamacallits monitors, I don't end up seeing them. What do you all think? It's not bad. Well, we're going to go with it for now. But, you never know. We could end up changing our path. Actually, you know what? I just want to try one thing. I kind of like that. I think that's a little better. Hmm. Then after that, it's going to be... Oh, wait. Wait a second. Order. Just kind of doesn't really matter. How's that look for? Looks fine to me. Yes. There's one more thing I want to do real quick. That would be why. There we go. Not quite. Think you're gone, baby. I just met you, and this is crazy. Here's my number. Call me, baby. Okay. That's your baby. Here's my number. Call me. Oh, maybe. Just my number. Call me, maybe. Because I'm debating something at the moment, and that is only doing the line art, or majority only doing the line art, and letting the background actually be the color for the foreground as well, and just all the characters are kind of painted in the background. You know what I mean? Something I'm debating at the moment. Regardless, I think this is our look at with this here. I think it's unique enough from this. Because I don't want to directly steal another artwork, but I wouldn't say this, I wouldn't call this the same, I'd call this reference. And inspiration. All right, let's do it. There's one thing I want to check just real quick. Go. Let me see. Are you? My computer's taking time to load something. You're not? Okay. Interesting. But you are. Alright. Well, I have an idea of who I might raid then. After stream. Hopefully you go longer than I do. I think it'd be cool to raid you. Oh, not what I meant to do. For this draft is basically get all the lines in detail and make sure nothing is overlapping itself. So you see how this sword has this guy's shoulder, this guy's arm, these probably bodies, this guy's legs, a little bit in here, a little bit there, you know. Get rid of all that and just have the sword. So what we're going to do, gonna have something like this. We're gonna have somebody's arm, covering that up, because we don't actually need to see where a spear stabbed into the back of dude's neck. Probably not. I'm gonna give this guy some armor. Don't have a helmet on. here on top of whoever's arm body this is. I'll clean that up in a minute. Good. Or at least it looks like what I want it to. Looks good is subjective. There we go. That's what I want. I want to make it seem like he's got something or possibly someone under him. So he's got like his chest out because there's no room under his back. Like falling back on something. Or well, somebody. Maybe something like that. We're just going to have this guy come over like this. We're going to erase everything under him. And get his shoulder here. Other shoulder. There you go. Something like that. Yeah, I like that. Oh, not what I meant. We'll clean this up too. More cleanup. Clean up, clean up. Everybody do your part. I gave many people PTSD and nostalgia at the same time. Haha. I remember when I was young, and like my version of the song or whatever. But when it was sung by the teacher to clean up at the end of break time, if everybody didn't clean up, there was some sort of punishment. What was it? What did we do? It's like, I don't quite remember. Key, I probably shouldn't talk about it. But yeah. But basically, it was a punishment of sorts. Like that. And this a little here. The June. This clearly some sort of Asian culture fighting here. I'm gonna just randomly say it's India and China. They're having an argument and people are dying because of it. That is what is going on. You know what's funny? I'm putting a lot of like thought into where each of these people are going, but still kind of looks like they're just still kind of looks like AI. Honestly, with how just meshed about they are. Something like that. like that. That's what we're going to do instead. Oh, no. I need to do that. I need to do this. There we go. Yeah, it's turning out okay. Okay, you know what? No. I'll just work over here. Down. Keep trying to grab my reference and then my first draft, and then I grab my reference. Baby. Oh. You are not supposed to be there. Yes, this is a sword. In my head, this guy in the foreground here, basically, there's going to be some dude that's under him, and he was kind of stabbing down, but I imagine in the process, the man under him had like pulled out his side arm and like stabbed him in the gut or something. Still got stabbed anyway. So this guy right here probably stabbed down and then fell down onto him. His sword still impaled his hand right about here. Something like that. Like this. this guy who's alive still has cleared the main battle site. Has just stepped off to the side. Hey, Sarah, I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Having a little bit of a hot day. Update went to bed. So we're just chilling. Working out exactly how this panel looks. This is our progress. Where's my text? It is. Not too much more left. Grab this guy's head, body like that. Something like this. What you been up to today, Sarah? What you been doing? Me, I went to my curry place. It was really hot out, and I ate a lot. Good, but also felt kind of fat. But that's whatever. What else did I do? Cleaned up my room a little bit. I'm taking a rest day because my muscles are kind of sore, but then I'm going to get back into training. I don't know. Some people from my house went on a trip. Oh, only a couple of us left here. I've been sleeping and may make food later. That is fair. Sometimes we just need sleep and food days. That's basically what I did. But, yeah. There it goes. That. Bikini Batman, Bikini Harley, and Bikini Poison Ivy are coming to Fortnite tomorrow. I have to do some research. Real quick. Let's see. I'm gonna bookmark this tab for later. There we go. I'm also a big fan of the Catwoman one that I just saw. That was pretty good. Ooh. Oh, I won't be able to get them because I ain't got no V-Bucks. Not the V-Bucks. Not the B. Never mind. I stumbled on my words and I don't want to make the joke anymore. Hmm. Something like that. Hmm. No. my head, this guy got stabbed or something, right? But he was like one of the last people surviving. And he planted down his kind of faltering flag in the ground. And he laid down to watch his flag fly in the sky. And just watch the sky go by as he drifted to sleep. As that is this man's story. That is how it ended. Keep this open. Sure, I'm keeping an eye on it. They removed the extra V-Bucks from the Battle Pass, so the pass costs 1K, but you got 15 back, but now the pass costs 800 and you get 800 back. Huh? I don't think I understand what you're talking about, but keep in mind I've never actually played Fortnite. Something like that. Yes. Oh, no, that's what I erase. There we go. I think that should be fine. Oh, look. My butt hurts, but it's okay. Ooh, that was a weird crack in my back. Didn't feel good or bad. It was kind of neutral, weird middle back crack. But yes. Oh, this is all we did today. Turns out that way sometimes. Here we go. Switch over here. Oh. Full stretch. Huh. I'm just realizing something about my schedule on Saturday. It's got me thinking. But yes. Oh. I think my body's getting old. Keeps cracking when I move and feeling sore. But whatever. I do want to thank everyone for support. I really appreciate support. Here we can exit out of that, can exit out of this. I'm gonna set up a raid to 0 Eterna. I hope you will go show them the support you showed me. But if you enjoyed the stream and by the end you came here, we'll hang out again, stream every day. Usually around this time, funnily enough. Every now and then I get energy a little bit earlier, but usually when I do that, we have longer streams, which still go to around this time. We're also... Ooh, fuck. Well, you know what? That's fine. We're also having a 12-hour stream on Friday the 24th, which should be fun. But yes. Anyways, finally, to all my Cardboard Crusaders, Boxy family, lovely Legionnaires, good time zone. See you tomorrow. Stay comfy and healthy. And as we must say at the end of our day, goodbye.